have Aaron here from the Park and Rec Department. It's always good to see you.
Great to see you. Thanks for having me.
You bet. There's so many things that go on in the summertime that the Park and Rec Department has a part of, that it's always fun to hear about everything that's going on. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is Fall-O-Rama, that is right around the corner.
Yes, it is. We are sending sponsorship letters out now. Fall-O-Rama will be September 19th. It'll be our third year running it. We partner with the Walk for Wellness, which is their third year as well. And hopefully everything goes as well as it has the past couple of years.
It's going to be fun. I mean, I'm there with the Humane Society every year, and there's all kinds of people, and the park is absolutely gorgeous, even on hot days because of all of the trees. It's just very comfortable to be there.
Yeah, it's in a nice spot. It's at Upper South Park in the circle there by the fountain, which that fountain will be redone by then, so you can come and see that. But yeah, Upper South Park obviously just got renovated. The upper lot got renovated last year. It was new last year, but there are some new things this year that you can see. New parking lot, new decorative lighting, the fountain that you'll see. So while you're there for the crafts and the food and the kids activities, fire departments there, demonstrations, just kind of take in the rest of the park and see what's new.
Oh, absolutely, because the park is beautiful. All the renovations are beautiful. So if you haven't had a chance to see it, well, you really need to get there and see it. But it's full of baked goods and crafts and all the demonstrations.
Yeah, we have a lot of community organizations that help us make this event what it is. So whether it's the Humane Society or it's the FFA or the fire department, they each kind of do their thing to make it a multi-dimensional kind of event. The focus is that those arts and crafts vendors, but there's so much more for kids. We have Dizzy the Clown, live music, food, all of that. So
sounds great. Sounds like fun. 19th of September.
19th of September, and I do, if it's okay, I want to thank all of our sponsors that make it possible. That's really what makes it a successful event. We've had great sponsors the last few years. And really the event would not be what it is without them. So we want to thank everyone that's contributed in the past.
Absolutely. Community support is so important. We are going to take a break, and we are going to come back with Aaron because we're going to talk about some of the parks that are up and getting some renovation around town.
Yes.
The Revival in downtown Waupaca prides themselves in providing above and beyond customer service. From small to tall, women of any age can consider the Revival your professional personal stylist, helping you find the right outfit for any occasion, weddings, senior pictures, or even a special night out. The Revival also specializes in home decor with a large selection and variety of items to choose from, including art from local Waupaca artists. The Revival, 111 West Fulton Street across from Farmer State Bank, downtown Waupaca. For more information, call 715-281-5100 or find them on Facebook. The Revival, home, art, and fashion.
We are back with Aaron. Now we're going to talk about some parks. We're going to talk about Eco Park first, and then we're going to talk about Serenity Park. Eco Park I find absolutely fascinating because of what Waupaca is doing with it. So tell us about that.
Yeah, so there are a couple new park projects, and because we're starting with Eco Park, we have to start with CAP Services. CAP Services did all of the fundraising. They're going to be doing all of the installation of the new amenities in that area. They've done a great job. Cliff Morton and his crews with the Fresh Start crews have done an awesome job, and it really wouldn't be possible without them. The Eco Park is going to be located out in the Eastgate subdivision. And when you say Eco Park, some people are like, well, what the heck does that mean? And really, they want to make it focus on a sustainable education center that will be out there. It's a 28 by 28 center that will start in the fall, worked on in the winter, and finished up in the spring. Hope to have a grand opening sometime in the spring of 2016. But along with that, there will be components inside and outside in that area that either community members can use as education, go and just kind of visit, or bring classes in from Waupaca or Manawa or Iola or wherever.
For the education, sustainability is becoming not only something that's talked about, but I think it's becoming something that is seen as a priority. So it's, from my point of view, trying to live a sustainable life, that's particularly exciting. You are going to have a big center, right, for all of the education that is going to be available?
Yeah, it's a center. I wouldn't say it's huge. Like I said, it's 28 feet by 28 feet with an open air deck off of the back of it. And that's where the majority of that education will happen. There will also be, down the road, natural playground structures that'll be different than your typical playgrounds that you see. There's an open air shelter that can be used just more as like a neighborhood park amenity. There will be trails that wind through the 14.5 acres. And really what we hope to do is we hope that this brings people into that subdivision. I think when you have a park, a neighborhood park, by your house or by a development area, that's where I'm looking to live.
Right, exactly. Especially people with children who want to be able to stay close to home, walk to the park, have a good time. A little bit older children can go to the park and play without having to worry about being too far from home. So that's a great thing for a subdivision.
Absolutely.
So now we are going to talk about Serenity Park,
Yes.
which is something that is brand new.
It is. And it's something that our senior center staff, starting with Terry Moe, who's no longer with us, and her part-time staff, Helen, Sue, and Kate, have worked on for 3 or 4 years. They have multiple fundraisers throughout the year, whether it be the Serendipity Craft Show, bake sales, rummage sales, whatever it might be. They're willing to jump in and raise money whenever they can. And really, this is a result of all their fundraising they've done in those years. And what it is it's an area right across from the senior center door, if you're familiar with the rec center, and it goes down by the Waupaca River next to the State Street Bridge there. And really, we paid WISCOR out of that fundraising money to come and scrub out kind of all of the brush by the river, make an ADA accessible trail as long as a staircase. So they're going to use that area for some exercise classes. We're going to put a bench, a picnic table down there, just so people can enjoy the river. We were right on the Waupaca River with the rec center. Now we can use it and enjoy it.
And it's a great addition for people to be able to just go out and enjoy lunch during the workday or something. It's nice and close.
Absolutely.
And the senior center is so busy, and there's so many seniors that really enjoy being active and outside, that they're going to love it too.
Yes, they have already shown that they love it. They already have a gardening crew that are planting flowers. I think we have a meeting this morning in about an hour. So yeah, they're into it, and it wouldn't have been a possibility without them. We have 546 senior members, and a bunch of them have helped fundraise with all these events. So they jump right into it too.
That's good. They'll enjoy. We'll all enjoy it as a city.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, Erin, for being here and sharing all of that. We'll look forward to next time with a new set of ideas and
Sounds good. We
things
look forward to
that are
coming
going on.
back.
You bet. Next, we are going to talk to Maggie Jones from Winchester Academy.
The Waupaca Senior Center offers a variety of activities and classes to help keep area seniors active and healthy. Whether it's getting your body moving with the Zumba Gold, relaxing your mind with Tai Chi, or keeping your body strong with arthritis exercises, the Waupaca Senior Center and its friendly staff has something for everyone. So come on down, the Waupaca Senior Center, located at 407 School Street, or call 258-4437. If you'd like to be a guest on What's Happening Waupaca, contact Josh at 715-258-4405 or email jwerner@cityofwaupaca.org. Full details at wintvwaupaca.com.
Next, we have Maggie Jones here from the Winchester Academy. It's good to meet you, Maggie, and
Nice to
have
meet
you on the
you.
show. Now, you're a fairly new board member there, so we're going to pick on you today.
Okay.
That's why you were sent here, right?
I'm
It's 'cause
game.
You're a newbie and you need some practice. We're actually going to talk about the fall series
Correct.
today.
Yes.
Now, you've got some really interesting guests coming on. One of the things that interests me particularly is that you've got someone coming on talking about frack.
Yes.
sand, actually the reclamation projects for bringing the land back?
Dan Masterpole, and he's from Chippewa County, where they've done some frac sand mining, and they've worked with licensing and so forth. And he will be speaking, this is part 3 of a 3-part series. He will be speaking about specifically the reclamation of the land after the frac sand mining. So,
And bringing it back to an ecological balance, we were just talking to Erin Jensen just a couple of segments ago, and we were talking about sustainability. So that is going to be a really interesting thing to see. And just to let everybody know, you don't have to have seen the first 2 segments.
that's true. You do not have to.
In order to be able to get something from this
Right.
one.
Each one stands alone. So you could come to this one, and you don't have to have attended the 2 previous ones. That's fine.
Great. And Pat Fair is going to be there?
Pat Fair will be our first speaker on September 14th, and he will be speaking about censorship and banned books. And in particular, he's going to go back to the history of the colonial times in the United States and then up into the 21st century and why these books were banned. Was it religious reasons or cultural reasons or whatever it was that was causing people to be upset about the books that they would be banned?
And, you know, for those of us that think that banning books is a new thing just in the last couple of decades, yeah, it's been around forever.
A long time.
What else do you got going on this fall?
Well, one that we have that's I think is interesting is Amanda Bronk, who is a chemistry teacher at Waupaca High School, and she'll be talking about the craft brewing industry, craft beer. In particular, I believe their family raises hops. So she'll be talking about hops and how that relates to the craft brewing industry. And I know that craft breweries are really popular right now. A lot of organizations or people are doing the craft breweries. So I think people will be interested in that topic.
The home brewing?
Home brewing as well, yes.
So that's going to be really interesting for us too. You got anything else interesting going on? Because there's 9.
There are 9. It's a series of 9, yes. And so it begins September 14th, goes all the way through the beginning of December, and they're all confirmed. There will be, it will be available, information available on the website, Winchester Academy, Waupaca.com, and also you can friend us on Facebook, Waupaca, or Winchester Academy.
Wonderful. For those of you who have not seen something from Winchester Academy, they are top-notch reasons to go out for, it's 6:30 to 8:30 on Monday evenings.
6:30 till 7:30, yes.
6:30 to 7:30, but
Coffee
6
and
o'clock
cookies
is coffee.
At 6 o'clock. That's right.
The cookies are the really important part. You got to be there at 6
And
o'clock
such
for the
knowledgeable
cookies.
speakers. I'm always amazed
They're
at how
always great.
knowledgeable these speakers are, how interesting and knowledgeable. That's wonderful, wonderful lifelong learning opportunity.
It is about all kinds of different subjects too.
Always
so you
different
never
subjects.
know.
It's varied. Sometimes it's entertainment, sometimes it's a speaker. So it's never the same. It's a lot of variety.
Great. So now that you've done the show, because you're fairly new on the board, you've only been on it for a couple of years, really enjoying yourself?
I am enjoying myself, and I'm enjoying being on the program committee where we take suggestions from the community and suggestions from people who are interested in Winchester Academy, and then we research those a little bit to see if those are good potential speakers. It's fun.
Good. Hopefully we will see you again.
Yes.
To talk about, because you'll have next year's spring series or summer series.
We will
or-
have the winter-spring series.
That sounds good.
Good.
Thank you, Maggie.
Thank you.
For joining us today. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you.
Internet service at Win TV provided by Waupaca Online, your local wireless internet service. If you're looking for an alternative to high prices, don't have cable or DSL in your area, not happy with the reliability of satellite internet or the low bandwidth limits of cellular, Waupaca Online is your answer. Locally operated, Waupaca Online features several speeds to choose from, local service, and many happy customers. Ready to make the change to Waupaca Online? Call 715-942-9919 or visit waupacaonline.net to schedule your free site survey.
Hi, I'm Chris Johnson, and we're down here on Arts on the Square, getting ready for Arts on the Square with the sidewalk chalking. And I have 3 ladies here with me that are going to introduce themselves and what they're doing here. So go ahead. You first.
Hi, I'm Alice from the Paint Store. We're with the Waupaca King and In Between Retailers Group.
Okay, great. And you are?
I'm Michelle, and I'm from Lucky Tree.
Okay.
Anita from Embellishments.
All right. So what's happening here today?
This is our first foray into getting the youth of the area also chalking, and we want to fill the streets and sidewalks with art leading up to the Arts on the Square event.
What a great idea. Now, is this a judged event? Are the kids going to be judged for the quality of their art?
3 prizes, 1 through 3 prizes will be awarded this evening.
And what are those prizes?
Well, first, second, third place ribbon, and we have a gift certificate from the sanctuary.
All right. And you guys are doing art in front of your stores as well?
Yes, a lot of the retailers down here in Waupaca have been doing chalking for a few years leading up to Arts on the Square. And so you'll see a lot of chalk on the sidewalk, but then also on some of the windows.
And we call it Chalk of the Town.
What a great name for it. We're going to go interview some kids now, and thanks for putting this together, and thanks for being a part of it.
Thanks for coming down.
Thank you. Okay, we have a couple of children artists here. What's your name?
Kyle Pulvermacher. Anna Pulvermacher.
Now, what did you draw?
We drew an ocean scene, just like at the bottom of an ocean. So.
Okay, and what was your inspiration for it?
Well, I like the ocean and animals in it, so we figured that we'd draw them.
Okay, great. Now, do you think you might win a prize from this art?
Looking around, there are a lot of other nice ones, but maybe this one is good enough. So.
Okay. And what inspired you to come down here today?
Our art teacher actually thought we could draw with some chalk, so.
And what school do you go to?
We go to the Waupaca Middle School.
Okay, both of you?
Yep.
Yeah, we're both in the same grade too, so.
Okay. Are you twins?
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
All right, great. Well, thanks for coming down and thanks for talking to us on our Win TV What's Happening Waupaca program.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Okay, bye now. Well, I have another sidewalk chalker here, and his name is Carson. How are you doing today?
Good.
What you got here? What are you drawing?
Hot Wheels City.
Hot Wheels City. How'd you come up with that idea?
Because I like Hot Wheels
Do you play with Hot Wheels?
all the time.
Very good, great. Well, it looks like you got a city going here. Can you explain it?
There's skyscrapers there. The Hot Wheels track on top of the sky. That one's just pretty crazy. Because Hot Wheels tracks can be anywhere.
Hot Wheels tracks can be anywhere. That's great. Well, thanks for being with us today, Carson.
You're welcome.
And now we're here with another sidewalk chalker. We're chalking the town, is that correct?
Yes, yes it is.
And this is Laura Broderick. Tell me what you're drawing today.
Well, actually, I am here today on behalf of the library. As a community, we're all going to be reading the book The Giver, so they've asked me to recreate the button that I made to promote the event on the sidewalk. So Waupaca reads The Giver, August 28th.
Oh, that's one of these library community events where everybody reads and then they have a discussion about it later? Or?
Yes,
yeah.
we're going to be repeating last year when we went to film documentary.
Yeah, I read that and participated and went and saw the movie afterwards. It was a neat event. So, Waupaca reads, you have a beautiful drawing there.
Thank you very much. I try. It's my first time doing chalk, but I think I'm doing okay so far.
Well, thanks for being on air with us.
Thank you.
Well, that about does it for Chalk on the Town. The evening before the festivities began for the Arts on the Square and the triathlon here in downtown Waupaca. For What's Happening Waupaca, I'm Chris Johnson.
Welcome to the Waupaca Area Public Library. At our library, we have programs for all ages, starting at birth to adult and beyond. In our children's department, your children may attend Children's Story Time, or for your really young child, we have Baby Garden. The teen room is for teens from grade 6 through high school, and we provide lots of services and programs in that room as well. We're not just about books. We have DVDs, we have music, we have puzzles, and we have lots of space for community activities. We have meeting rooms for public use, And our Winchester Academy of Waupaca uses our meeting rooms almost every Monday night. Every month, the exhibit room hosts a fun and interactive or educational exhibit. The exhibits are free, open to the public, and geared towards all ages. They're open during regular library hours. You can enter our building and use our internet computers, or you can bring your own device and use our free Wi-Fi. Our friendly staff is available to assist you with all of your information needs at the information desk or at the main desk. There is staff in every department during our open hours. One of our newest services is ebooks and downloadable audiobooks. You can access them through InfoSoup, our online catalog. Our catalog has materials from all 50 libraries in our consortium, and you can reach our catalog at infosoup.org from any internet computer. The library has plenty of great books, but so much more to offer. So stop down at your Waupaca library today.
We're out here in the exercise yard. We're actually featuring Lottie this month. Now tell me about Lottie, Monica.
Lottie is, she's a special dog. She's been with us for several years now while we're trying to find the right home for her. She is going to make a fantastic companion for somebody, but it's got to be somebody who doesn't want to live with another female dog and doesn't want to live with any cats, and probably shouldn't have small children just because she likes to play rough, as you can see. I don't think she would intentionally hurt anybody, but because once she gets playing, she's so excited. Give it up.
Yeah, she's just adorable, and all of the volunteers here just love her.
Yes, we are all in love with her, and that's why we've been very careful not to place her in the wrong home, because we want her to have a successful relationship wherever she goes, and the right person just hasn't come along yet.
Yep, and that happens sometimes. Are you going to let us throw that for you?
She's not ready yet.
How old is she?
She is, I want to say, about 5. She's very athletic. She loves to be outside. She loves to go for walks. She loves to go for car rides. When she gets warm, she'll go lay down in the pool, right? She's very smart too.
Sometimes it's, and I'm a senior dog kind of fan. I fell in love with Riley, but sometimes getting an adult dog is kind of nice because you've got the training done. Now we're going to throw it for you. Are you ready, Lottie? And you don't have to go through all of the first 2 years of puppydom, which for a lot of us is very, very nice.
Right. And she's very well behaved indoors. I think she would probably like a couch to sleep on or a bed to sleep on. And when she's inside, that's pretty much what she's doing. She's old enough that she's not getting into things. She's probably not going to get into your garbage. She's not going to eat your shoes. And she is completely immaculate when it comes to house training.
And she's beautiful besides.
Yes, she is.
Great. Well, thanks for introducing us to Lottie, Monica.
You're welcome.